Good evening, everyone. My name is Lou Cachopo, and on behalf of the more than 200 local Deloitte team members and their families, we'd like to welcome you to the 6th annual Paint the Town Red Gala on behalf of the Bob Kemp Hospice. The hospice provides outstanding compassionate care local, and it's important that all of us play a role in helping. Our ask of you is simple.
Please be generous tonight.
We appreciate your support.
With so much fun that surrounds us, the end of life is the last thing we think about.
But it's good to know that Dr. Bob Kemp Hospice is there.
Safe, warm, and supportive.
For friends and family to say goodbye.
I feel very fortunate that my mother got to spend her final months at the Bob Kemp Hospice. The welcoming staff and volunteers gave to my mother and our family love, care, and support at a very tragic time in our lives.
We can't do it without your help. Thank you, Hamilton, for supporting the Dr. Bob Kemp Hospice.
We were first introduced to the Bob Kemp Hospice when my husband was deemed palliative. The family was in complete turmoil as my husband was deteriorating quickly. When we found out that we could come up to the hospice, we weren't even sure what the hospice was, but we quickly found out the care, the compassion, the caring of all of the staff was second to none. Our family was treated like royalty here, and my husband got the best of care. For that, I am a volunteer here and paying it forward so that I can also help make somebody else's life easier in their time of need.
At home, I had to be a primary caregiver, but at the hospice, I was able to be a family member.
After years of living with prostate cancer, which my husband had had for 6 years, it was a wonderful relief to be able to come to this facility, the Bob Kemp Hospice. This, for me, has been an absolutely marvelous place to be and be with David at this point in his illness. And we just look forward to every day instead of getting up in the morning and dreading it.
My name's David Lowry, and I've now been in the Bob Kemp Hospice for 2 weeks. I'm a prostate cancer patient, and I can't say enough about the good care and attention that I'm getting here in the Bob Kemp Hospice.
I support the hospice because I believe in the compassion, care, and dignity we deliver to residents who are celebrating their life with family, friends, and loved ones.
Over 20 years ago, when we started talking about a hospice in Hamilton, we knew that it would bring many benefits to the families living in the greater Hamilton area. Throughout the years, our goal has remained the same. We provide excellence in care to individuals and their families living with a life-threatening illness. Everything at the Dr. Bob Kemp Hospice is provided at no cost to the individual or family. Events such as these ensure that we can continue to provide this much-needed support. Being there for 20 years means we've supported thousands of families with compassionate care that celebrates life. The Dr. Bob Kemp Hospice gets words of praise and thanks, echoing the sentiments. Thank you for being there.
My name is Margaret Andriadis, and I have Derkham's disease and lipedema, both of which are rare diseases. There is no cure, it's chronic, it's very painful. And when I came to Bob Kemp Hospice, I really thought that they would just help me to cope with my increasing disability and help me to tie up loose ends and learn how to die a good death, and also help me to make peace with everyone around me and my situation. What I learned instead is that the hospice saved my life. It taught me that instead of just learning to die a good death, I could take every day and learn something new. I've made new friends, I've learned how to paint, I've learned how to live my life in spite of my illness, for which I am very, very grateful. So everyone there is on the same journey, and I am very grateful for the hospice. It's made all the difference. And it is a very, very necessary thing. I'm very grateful. I hope that you can see how important this is and know what a difference it's made for all of us. And if there's any way that you can help, I personally appreciate it. Thank you very much.